Hello and welcome back to Crystal Craft episode 10. Today we're going to be working on a sheep farm. Well, technically a wool farm. Let's have a look. Right, so we've got a chicken farm here, cows here. I'm going to put the wool farm here. Now, I suspect I'm going to need more room than this. I can never quite judge how big I need a place until it's kind of half built and then I go, I haven't got enough room. So, we're going to be making it out of, surprise, surprise, a bit of wool and fences and fence gates. And I'm going to have the dispensers and the observers in. This is going to be an automatic wool farm. Yeah, so go start off here, work our way down here, across at the back, and then work our way up here. So it's going to be a horseshoe shape. And yeah, I'm going to put mine carts underneath. I haven't put them in as yet because I don't actually know where the farm is going to go exactly. So I figure I'm going to build the farm up and then take out the dirt underneath it, put the rails in, then put the dirt back after, and then put the sheep in at the end. Yeah, hopefully it'll work anyway. I do have a design in mind. I'll be using wool and that. I'm going to need a few more things than that as well, but we'll start off with this so far. So, don't want it too close to here. Oh, actually, the first one is actually going to be white. I'm thinking about it kind of looking like a market stall kind of style. Grab a couple of these out. So it's going to come over and then come across and then up. I'll take off that one as well. Don't lose all my wool over the end now. Okay. And I'll put the dispenser in there and the observer in underneath. Dispenser. Now, observer. Not one. So the observer looks at this piece of grass here. So I want it in that way round. And the dispenser's going to be there. Bit of red stone behind it. So the sheep is here, the sheep eats that bit of grass there, turned to dirt. The observer underneath sees that it's changed, which puts off a little redstone pulse, which fires the dispenser, and then inside the dispenser there is a pair of shears, and the shears shear the sheep. The wool then drops on the ground, and a minecart rail underneath it picks the wool up. That's basically how it works. Let's see. So I'm going to have like that. And now I'm going to have fences here. And then I didn't pick them up, but I'm going to put lanterns on the bottom of here as well. Probably actually put this out a bit more. No, because then you run the risk of having the wool get stuck in this little bit here, not getting picked up properly. Want to avoid that if we can. So yeah, quite an easy, simple design. I know it'd look better if I had lanterns hanging off. Okay, and down off there, like that. Let me build up a few more and we'll see how we're doing. Okay, so I've done a few of them. I prefer the ones with the coloured strip rather than the plain white ones. But the reason the colour bits are there is so you know what colour sheep it is that's getting sheared. Because when they get sheared all the time, they don't have a colour on them. Not sure what to do about them. Not sure if to leave them like that or not. But I think I'm going to need more space because I'm about to run out already. I'm planning to do 2 lots of the white sheep plus 2 lots of the black sheep because you can get the shepherd villager and they buy white and black wool, or some of the trades are anyway. So I'm actually going to have 18 pods because there's the 16 different colours plus 1 extra of the black and 1 extra white, which is 18. So it's going to be 6 pods on each side if I have it on the 3 sides. We've got 2, 3, 4, 5, got 6 on this one already. So yeah, I'm going to go to push it out that way a little bit. Right, just putting in the last few bits of wool now, and then this part of it will be finished. I still have to put the fences in around the edges, but I'll do that in a second. What I've decided to do is to put the pods into twos rather than one long bit, because I think it looks a bit better like this, broken up, but who knows, we'll see. Anyway, just got to put the fences in now. And here's the last of the fences now. There we go. So just need to put in the lanterns next. Go and get them done. Looking good, isn't it? Okay, so the next thing I'm going to do is dig out the grass above where I'm going to be putting the rails. Now I'm doing it too wide because I believe it picks up more of the wool if it's too wide rather than just one wide. Okay, I will be back with you once I finish digging this out. Right, and this is the last few blocks I need to dig out. There we go. Let's try and add a few lights underneath as well. Okay, so I'm now adding in some of the powered rails to the first line I've got. There's going to be 2 lines running next to each other with 2 hopper mine carts. It needs to add enough powered rails in, otherwise the mine carts often stop at the corners, which can be quite annoying. Okay, I'll just finish off this then. Okay, so I'm just putting in the last few rails of the second line along with the powered rails. I've already put a hopper minecart on the outside one just to make sure it's running okay and it doesn't stop anywhere. So I'm now just figuring out where to put the unloader for the storage system. Excuse me, pickle. I'm going to put it down over here. So I'm sort of in the corner. It's going to have hoppers underneath the rails. I'm going to have to take the rails and everything away first. So take the minecarts out first. And then dig up the rails and put the hoppers underneath it. Hopefully without losing too many of them. Right. This is going to be a temporary solution. This isn't going to be what it's like permanently. Right, we're going to put a chest in here. Chest here. There we go. And then pop the hoppers in behind the chest, feeding into it. Excuse me. There we go. And then pop the rails back on top. And then when the minecarts go over the hoppers will suck out everything that's inside them. There you go, two hopper minecarts. Oops, I go in a different direction. Oh, okay, never mind. Okay, I didn't quite mean for that to happen, but never mind, as long as they work. Okay, and I'm now just going to add it back in all the grass over the top of it. There we go, and I will bring you back when I have finished doing the grass. Okay, so as you can see, it's almost finished. I've put in the minecart system, so I have hopper minecarts going around. There's one, there's the other. They'll collect up everything that falls on them. I had to take all the fences out because I couldn't place the grass back down on the fences because the hitbox of the fence was in the way. I've got to put shears, that's the word I'm looking for, in all of the dispensers. And I need to find something better with this as well because that'll fill up very quickly. I'm thinking I might have to put a dropper line in facing upward and then have the chest off to one side like over here. So next job is going to be putting in all of the shears. Let's make 8 for the moment. Can I get some sheep? Right. I don't want 1,000 sheep. Come on. Okay, well that'll do it for me for this time. I will get in the rest of the sheep and sort the storage system out as well. I'm not going to add that all on camera because it's fairly dull. But if you've enjoyed this episode, please leave me a like. And if you haven't already, please subscribe for more. And I will see you next time. Goodbye.